It's the third and final hour of the Headbangers Ball. We've got videos on the way from Deep Purple, King of Dreams, and Holy Wars, The Punishment Due from Megadeth, and Send Me Your Money from Suicidal Tendencies, which even has some hockey players in it. Plus, we're going to have a debut from Steelheart. But right now, we've got the guys from Extreme. We've got Pat and Gary. How you doing?
Not necessarily in that order.
Not okay,
yeah.
Pat.
Good. Very
from
good.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Now, we've got your new video off your album, Porno Graffiti. Porno Graffiti, is that how to pronounce it?
Either way, it depends on where you come from.
Yeah,
okay.
If you're in Boston, you sound like a Kennedy.
Now, the video is Get the Funk Out. I have to say that very carefully, especially here on MTV. Now, tell us a little bit about the video.
The video.
It looks fun. It looked like you guys had fun.
Well, the stage was like the size of a postage stamp, so we were all like really close as opposed to some of the other videos we've done. And we incorporated some of the characters from our record. There's a lot of artwork, like cartoon characters that came to life.
I noticed on the album cover you have that like little midget guy.
Yeah, there's a little guy named
little
Francis.
midget guy in the...
Yeah, in fact, that guy's very famous.
Yeah, his name is Misha.
Mishu.
Mishu.
Yeah.
And
he came from Hungary.
Yeah, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the smallest
really?
man in the world.
Guy, yeah.
And he was real cool. And then we cast some of the other characters, and they'll be seeing it. Plus the fact that we used the horn section in the song.
Now, speaking of the horn section, sometimes you hear bands and they have like a real kind of synthesized horn section, but this sounded like horns.
Yeah.
I mean, this is horn section.
He brought in six dudes that some of them had been like in Stevie Wonder's band, and others like on the Tonight Show. And,
They're all these cool guys talking, saying, hey man, that's a cool, you guys are cool cats.
Yeah. Well, let's check it out. Let's check out the video right now, and we'll talk kind of about your funky new style.
All right.
Here is a debut from Extreme. Here's Get the Funk Out. Back on the Headbangers Ball with Extreme, Gary and Pat. Now, we just played your video, Get the Funk Out, a little bit earlier, which is a funky song. I mean, it's got some funk and it's got some groove in it.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys have, like, some backgrounds or influence? I mean, it's definitely rock and roll, even with your last record. I mean, Kid Ego was a rock and roll song. It gets
it
dance to it, I guess.
Yeah, in fact, some of the other songs that were on the first record have more of that funk groove, and I think we definitely pinpointed it more on this record, that a lot of the songs really are in that vein.
We come from as like a traditional old school, obviously we're from Boston, and we grew up on Aerosmith and everyone from Led Zeppelin to Queen and all those bands. And I think it's just a matter of the combination of the people in the band that it just came together.
Now, do you guys kind of make rock songs? Do you think of it like maybe this will be stuff people will dance to? I mean, it is danceable rock and roll.
No, I think we just play music that we get off on.
Yeah, that
and
we like
to groove to. I mean, again, bringing up Aerosmith, I remember on their first record, or the first print of it, it was made, it said something like, this record is for you to pull back your rug and to boogie to. And that's where we come from. And, you should groove, you should shake your butt to it. That's what Extreme's about in the majority of the material. So
cool. We'll come back to you guys in a little bit. Right now, let's play a video from Deep Purple. Here is King of Dreams. Guys from Extreme are here on the Headbangers Ball. Now, I'm sorry, it lasted a little bit longer than I thought. Now, on your new album, it's sort of, in a way, a conceptual album, right? I mean, are the songs kind of strung together?
What does that mean?
Plot?
What is conceptual?
I don't know. Somebody said that once, and I still don't know what it means, but in order to make myself look a little bit more intelligent, I say the word.
We wanted to approach this record two ways. And the first way is for people to take the songs on their own, as in just individual songs, but yes, there is a loose storyline to it, and it's based around the character on the cover. And if people want to read in between the lines, they can get into it. So I think the more you listen to it, the more you'll get involved with the concept of it.
Can you give us a whole idea of the concept of your new record?
We haven't figured it out. I haven't listened to the record. But the more,
I hear it's good.
You hear, yeah, I hear it's a good story. It's something to do with it rips off a Tommy, The Wall, all the major rock operas. It's basically a kid growing up in kind of a decadent world and how he deals with it. We kind of emphasize how he deals with more or less the sexual situations that he encounters.
Now he's
the trials and tribulations.
Yeah, you could say that, and that's you
just did.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys on the road now? Are we gonna start seeing Extreme playing around our town?
Well, we just finished the first leg of our tour, which was club dates, and we're about to start on a theater tour, co-bill with Danger. And
I know them.
so we'll be traveling with them for a few weeks, probably until Christmas, and then we're planning on going overseas, maybe to Japan in January.
Yeah,
Great.
we're gonna come home and receive our presents.
Well, thanks a lot.
Give presents. We're gonna give.
Thank you very much for stopping by, and of course, we'll be looking forward to you guys on the road soon. And right now, it's time to play the #1 Skull Crusher of the Week. Here is Scorpions with Tease Me, Please Me.